3 monumental
Sure, I
things
can give
that
you
you
this.
need to do.
You have to do to be a better leader, constant student of the thing you're trying to be, right? So you have of leadership. You have to read the books, you have to read the article, you have to watch the talks, you have to have conversations about it constantly. I go out with friends who are unbelievable, like they've done amazing things, they hold amazing positions. You know what we talk about? Leadership. We talk about the struggles we have, the politics and the difficulty and the person. We compare notes. Like, I write books on leadership and I still consider myself a student of leadership. I'm not an expert. I'm a student, right? So number one.
Well, you have to be, because the people you're leading are always changing.
They're
always changing.
And challenges are different, and culture is different, and politics are different, and generations are different.
Yeah.
And
generations are different, and generations are different.
If you're leading based on what you learn, giving people bonuses,
no.
Right? And so do all those things, feel seen, heard, and understood like they matter. You're doing great to being a leader, or a friend, or a parent.
Or just a good person.
Or a good person. Like, and the reason these things...
I mean, I say simple because, again, a lot of those things would come so naturally.
Simple but not easy.
To me.
Simple but not easy.
You know, it's just, yeah.
Simple but not easy. Do
you think that there are born leaders? Like that people are just born that way and they're going to be excellent leaders?
No.
Why not?
No. It goes back to the why. It's how they were raised. Some of them seem to be born leaders because they were lucky enough to have a coach or a parent or an experience when they were young, or hardship that they had to learn to cope with that gave them those skills at a much earlier age than the rest of us. And they show up a little later on and you're like, whoa, born leader, not born leader. Mahatma Gandhi was a failed lawyer in the UK who failed the bar. Okay, he was working to be a lawyer.
I had no idea.
He was working to be a lawyer, and he moved to South Africa because I think that, I don't remember, that was easier, right? Became a lawyer there, saw the injustices and the racism there, and it changed him. It gave him an opportunity to be the leader he didn't think he was going to be. You go look at early videos of Steve Jobs, this remarkable orator, this remarkable leader. He's bumbling, he's fumbling, he's useless, he's insecure, he's self-doubting. There's some videos of it. And it hurts, and you're embarrassed because you've got these... And it hurts, and you're embarrassed because you've got these rinky-dink little weights, and everybody's looking at you as they're lifting big weights, and so you're... And you go back, and you look in the mirror, and you don't what you see, and you go back. And all of the empirical evidence is telling you, stop, you're humiliated, you're weak, it hurts, and you go back. That's why they're made and not born. Is they keep going back over and over again. But why would they keep going back? It's because they believe that it's worth it.
Yeah.
And this was where purpose and cause comes in, which is there's something bigger than me that I think is worth it. Mm-hmm. It's bigger than me. I think it's worth going back over and over again. The pain has to feel worth it.
Here's one of the greatest gifts all of us have. That's step number one. It's fairly obvious. To have something good to say, try to recall and remember and take notes, keep journal, whatever, of your experiences, because as you live your life, you're going to have something good to say. 1, from your failures. 2, from your successes. You're going to have something better to say from the mistakes you've made and how you corrected it and bailed yourself out. And sometimes instead of just registering it in your head, why not commit it to paper so that it gets logged, it gets recorded, and someday you can use it for the future?
Hello.
Have something good to say. The key to speaking well, the key to excellent communications is preparation. Actually, all of our life is preparing. This year, preparing for the next. Those first, 8, 9 grades preparing for high school. Then high school, it seems like it takes us longer to prepare. When the beast is born, it only has about 1 hour to get ready to run with the herd and escape the lions. 1 hour.
Thank you, bro.
So the little wildebeest, as soon as it's born, tries to stand up, falls down. Its mother nudges it, stand up, falls down. Stand up, come on, try again. Why such urgency? The lions are not very far away. Come on, come on, come on. And within less than an hour, the little wildebeest, brand new, just born, is now strong enough to run with the herd and escape the lions. Less than an hour. Human babies take a little longer. After 17 years, we're not quite sure they can escape all the lions and have a safe place to go. So preparation, get interest alive in people and places. Interest alive in people and places. If you'll develop an interest in that, when it's right side up and when it's upside down, take a keen interest in the politics of the day and the speeches and all that's happening. It gives you good stuff to debate and decide. Where do you stand on the major issues? Not only the political issues, but the major life issues. Be that interested in life and people. So underline the word life and people. That's the whole study. Study life in all of its twists and turns. Study people in all of their variety. In being in an enterprise that, where you have to employ people, get people to work with you, that's a challenge. Different ages, different opinions, different personalities, different temperaments. Here's one of the skills I learned that paid me big money. Getting people to work together. And see if they're all not easy. It is a challenge. But there's only a few. When I first started in sales, Mr. Schoaf, my mentor, said, here's the good news, Mr. Owen. There's only 9 or 10. What do I know? What can I say? I'm not a genius to figure this stuff out. The storyteller tells us, in the beginning, God spoke and said, let there be light, and there was light, giving us the indication that God's words can create light. But now make this note. There's more than one kind of light. Wow. Next to the power of God, creating light by his own words, is the power of all of us, creating sight, which is light in a form, helping somebody to see by using our language the best we know how. What if somebody can't see how they could possibly be successful, and you came along and told them your story, choosing the best words you possibly could, and when you finished your story, they said, now I can see. Before you got here, I was blind, couldn't see. Now that you've shared with me by your language, your story, now I can see. Before you got here, I was in the dark, and it seemed to me like while you were talking, some things dawned on me. Isn't that a good expression? Some things dawned on me, like the sun started coming up. And the more you talked, the further up the sun came, and the brighter got the images and the imagination. Helping people to see, that's one of the greatest gifts. The best wit in the world was Winston Churchill, right? Lady Astor in the English Parliament express life, words that express experiences, words that express gifts of ideas that you've got to share. See, that's some of the greatest gifts you can bestow. And here's the best place to start with your children. See if you can't inspire with your own language a better sense of the importance of the day, a better sense of the importance of doing the work, a better sense of the importance of getting good grades, developing yourself, becoming who you'd like to become. Do the disciplines now that'll give you the joy later. Teaching is one of the greatest senses of accomplishment in the world. Helping somebody learn, helping somebody take early steps in a new career. Early steps as an entrepreneur. Showing somebody the way. The gift of words, the gift of language. Here's what the old prophet said. Words are like a lamp for your feet, so you can see where to walk. That's a gift. And then he said, Words are also like a light for your pathway so you can see where to go. If somebody with the gift of language and words can help you, and somebody reveals to us the way, do us by their own language some of the greatest gifts we ever enjoy.
Welcome, champions. Today's video is not just any ordinary video. It's something that could truly transform your life. Because today, we are talking about something that can change your career, your income, your self-respect, and your entire life. Think about it for a second. Have you ever noticed that when someone communicates well, when someone speaks with power, clarity, and charm, they get better jobs, they earn higher salaries, they attract better opportunities, they command respect, whether they are in the office, at a party, or in any room they enter. And you know what? Sometimes we meet very ordinary looking people. They are not movie stars, not billionaires, not famous, just simple people. But when they start speaking, we feel something different. Their words have weight. Their presence feels magnetic. We enjoy talking to them. We feel good around them. And we want to meet them again and again. Why? Because communication is the real superpower. Communication is the real beauty. Now listen carefully. If you want to have a strong personality, a personality that people admire, respect, and remember, you must understand one golden mantra. Speak good. And what does that mean? It means your words should have a purpose. They should be arranged beautifully. They should be clear like crystal. You should think before you speak and space out what you want to say. Remember, a clear mind plus clear words equals a powerful personality. In this video, actionable and easy to practice. These are not boring theories. These are real techniques that will bring you real results. I can promise you, if you stay with me till the end, and if you practice what I'm about to share, your communication skills will change forever. 100% guarantee. And guess what? Watching this video will not only improve your communication skills, but it will also help you improve your English listening and speaking at the same time. So make sure you watch till the end. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more life-changing content like this. Let's begin. Let's transform. Tip 1. Say without saying. Now, this is very powerful, and very few people know about it. According to psychology, people form their first impression about you in just 7 seconds. Yes, only 7 seconds. Before you even open your mouth properly, people have already decided 70% about you. Whether you are confident, intelligent, likable, trustable, or not. How crazy is that? So what does it mean? It means you are speaking, even when you are not speaking. Your body language, your facial expression, your eye contact, your smile, your posture, your energy. Everything is already communicating a powerful message. Let me give you a powerful real-life example. Imagine two candidates are sitting in a job interview waiting room. Both have the same degree, same skills. One candidate is sitting slouched, looking at his phone, bored, tired. Another candidate is sitting straight, shoulders relaxed, a gentle smile on the face, calm and positive energy. Who do you think the interviewer will like more? Even before asking the first question, Of course, the second candidate. Why? Because his nonverbal communication already says, I am confident. I am professional. I respect myself and others. Your body speaks louder than your words. Here's what you should always remember. Walk into a room with confidence, even if you're scared inside. Smile naturally, not fake, but gentle and warm. Keep your back straight. It shows strength. Make eye contact. It shows honesty and connection. Avoid fidgeting or playing with your hands. It shows nervousness. Master this 7-second rule, and you will win half the battle before you even speak. Because people feel your energy first. Long time. Example. Imagine the importance of hard work. You could simply say, hard work is important. Boring. Forgettable. Or you could tell a short story. Let me tell you about a boy named Sam. Sam came from a small village. No electricity, no internet. But every night, he studied under a streetlight because he had a dream to become a doctor. People laughed at him. But 10 years later, Sam saved the life of the same people who once mocked him. Now, which one will touch the heart more? Which one will stay in memory longer? Story. That's the power of storytelling. In any situation, whether you are giving a speech, in a meeting, teaching something, or just making a point in a conversation, use stories. Use real-life examples. Paint a picture in the listener's mind. Because human brains are wired for stories. Since the ancient times when people sat around campfires.
Questioning my father, questioning my father from the fire. However, advancement is important question about translation quality, professional ethic, and the role